Well, the fourth race trotters for Ohio Sire Stakes are now stepping out of the paddock area. The fourth race is Ohio Sire Stakes, the first division for 2-year-old trotting fillies. A purse of $20,200 kicking off the early pick 3. Exactas and tries a field of 9 and no changes. Here's the field. The one is China's Levac, owned in partnership by Pergament of Boca Raton, Florida, and Dailey at Coral Springs, Florida, trained by Dan Dailey with Dallas Miller. The 2 is CSI Mrs. Levac, owned with the CSI Farm of Hickory, North Carolina, trained and driven by Bill Mount Pleasant. The 3 is Who Took What, owned by William and Barbara Paul, Powell, Ohio, trained and driven by Jim Dailey. The 4 is I Look Special, owned by Hall of Famer Robert Sidley of Painesville, Ohio, trained by Mike Metters with Jamie Dunlap. The 5 is Sandy's Attitude, owned by Larry Tench of Franklin, Ohio, and John Reams of Dayton, Ohio, trained by Larry Tench, Jack Dailey. The 6, Ask for Gold, owned, trained, and driven by John Payne at Deerfield, Michigan. The 7, Rose Run Gold Rush, owned by Robert Kaufman of New Albany, Ohio, and Danny Collins of Hilliard, Ohio, trained by Danny Collins, Brett Miller. The 8 is Mona Lisa Master, owned by Frank Trattoria, North Ridgeville, Ohio, and Dean Davis of Worcester, Ohio, trained by Kurt Sugg, Jeff Fount. Into the outside of the 9, Queen of Fortune, owned and trained by Dwayne Lowe, Malta, Ohio, Sandy Beatty, Ian Hersalke. Gold Rush, Mona Lisa Master, and Queen of Fortune on the outside. The Albert's turning gates in the back stretch, and there they go. Field in motion. Break the 8, Mona Lisa Master before the start. They're all fan trotting and firing for the lead. There goes the 5, Sandy's Attitude. Meet it inside of there. That is the 3, Who Took What. Off stride went the 1, China's Levac into the first turn. Away in third, Ask for Gold, driving through to be 4th, CSI Mrs. Levac. 5th, an angle to the pylons, Queen of Fortune. Gap at 3.5, racing in 6th. That is I Look Special, followed in 7th by Rose Run Gold Rush. 8th and off stride there, China's Levac, and 9th and trailing road. That's Mona Lisa Master. The opening quarter came and went in a spirited 28 and 1/5. On by the stands for the first time and heading on down to the half, and Sandy's Attitude and Jack Dailey up top here, leading it by a length and a quarter. To the inside, Who Took What is right there, nose to helmet of that garden spot, trotting in 2 along the inside. Ask for Gold watches over the top pair from 3rd. CSI Mrs. Levac trots in 4th. 5th, that is Queen of Fortune. Around the clubhouse turn do they go, trotting in front of the paddock and on over to the half. Along the inside in 6th, I Look Special. 7th, that is Rose Run Gold Rush. 8th along the inside, China's Levac, and 9th and trailing Mona Lisa Master. They went the half, 58 and 4/5. 2-year-old trotting fillies down the backside they go. On top of the field, leading the way, Sandy's Attitude to the inside. Who Took What is sticking right with her. Gap at 2 there in 3rd, that is Ask for Gold. 4th on the inside, CSI Mrs. Levac. 5th to the outside of there, that is I Look Special. 6th is Queen of Fortune. They're wheeling towards 3/4. The 2 Titanics in this division are up top. 3/4 and 128 and 1/5. They'll trot the final turn and head for home. Sandy's Attitude has been there every step of the way. Who Took What is now angled off the pylons, is going to take a shot at her as they turn to the top of the stretch. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Sandy's Attitude is digging down deep. Who Took What is coming at her and coming on. Sandy's Attitude to the inside. Outside, Who Took What. Sandy's Attitude is going to defeat Who Took What here for the first time in 2004. Finishing second to 3, Who Took What. 3rd to the 6, Ask for Gold. To the time of the mile, 1:57 3/5. Sandy's Attitude in a new lifetime mark, in a new track record for 2-year-old trotting fillies. Official 536 official. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is. The national seasons record holder on a 5/8 mile track, and also the new track record holder here at South Downs for a 2-year-old trotting filly, timed at 1:57 3/5. Number 5, Sandy's Attitude. In a gate-to-wire effort here, posting the 7th win in just 8 career starts. The 5, Sandy's Attitude, is a sensational 2-year-old bay filly by a Look Like My Mom out of a Carry the Message mare. A Message for Sandy, owned by Larry Tench of Franklin, Ohio, and John Reams at Dayton, Ohio, trained by Larry Tench. Nicely handled here this evening by winning driver Jack Dailey. The 5, Sandy's Attitude, in a new track record 1:57 3/5. 3/5. If I ventured to guess that she'll be the one to beat come next Saturday night here at Sandy's, as it'll be Ohio Super Night, the championships for the 2- and 3-year-olds in the Buckeye State. She solidifies herself tonight with a track record performance as the heavyweight going into next Saturday night. The 5, Sandy's Attitude, 157-3, returning $6, $3.260. Second, the 3, Who Took What, 260, 220. Third of the 6, Ask for Gold, 380.